I'm Leah from Arts Ribbon, and today I'm lucky to get to work with some fabulous Arts ribbons and some Authentique papers. The collection that I'm working with from Authentique is called Gathering, and I'm going to create some Mother's Day boxes, stacking boxes, as well as cute Mother's Day cards. The first project can take about 5 minutes maximum. I have these little boxes. This one I've had for a while from a paper crafting store, but I just have covered it completely, wallpapered it with the collection of Authentique papers. My next step, glue a flower, put a little tiny tag that came with the Authentique embellishments, pop dot an alphabet sticker for my mother-in-law's first name, D. Also then tied my Arts string in a little bow for my first box. My second box, I found these at the dollar store, and I loved the outside of the box. That's not the paper, that's the actual box. But the top I didn't like so much, so I covered it with the Authentique papers, which blend in perfectly with the pre-purchased box. I cut out my shape, glued it on, used a sanding stick to get my edges. This is from Creek Bake Creations. I taped a piece of paper to emulate ribbon and then put the Arts rickrack right on top. Took one of the tags that comes with the Authentique set, cut the edge at an angle, popped it up, and there you go. Add a little rickrack on the bottom. Box 2 is done. I'm going to do the exact same thing with my box 3. I have my ribbon. This time I'm using velvet rickrack. My final step, I'm going to pop up the sentiment. And this sentiment from Authentique says, "Let us play in the sun and count every beautiful thing we can see." I thought that was very nice for Mother's Day. Once I have the backing of my pop 3D adhesive, I'm going to make sure goes on an angle, turning the box upside down with my scissors. Trimming it so it's just off, just a little tiny bit. And there we go, another Mother's Day box. For my Mother's Day card, what I have done is taken this paper. Now the paper already had the design with the floor on it. I added a strip of a border, popped up Mom. You could use a name. If you run out of M's, flip the W stickers around. Enjoy the moment tag on top of another tag. The great thing about the Authentique tags is they're reversible. You can use both sides, and that's what I've done. I then glued rickrack to my tag, and again made sure that it was away from the card. I like the dimension that adds. Now for my fun ribbon trick. Take your card, lay it flat, take scissors or an X-Acto knife and slit the top of your card. Take ribbon. This is the Arts faux linen. It is very soft, just a really nice ribbon to use. I'm threading that through the hole in the top of the card. I'm going to take the rickrack and do the exact same thing, up through and down. Then get my ribbon in a good position where I want it. Put the rickrack in the center. I'm going to tie a knot. trim my rickrack. Over. Use my finger to secure. Wrap. Over and under. Pull through. I press down with my left hand and pull. Flare out my sides. I used pinking shears on my faux linen. I'm just pulling out a few strings so that it looks a little bit worn. I'm going to trim my rickrack some more at an angle. It says, "Enjoy the moment, Mom." There you have a very nice Mother's Day card. Thanks for watching. Check the May Arts blog every week for new ribbon ideas.